A beautiful rising. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday. If I'm being honest, the only reason why I know it's Thursday is because I have a practical today. So I was trying to head to class somewhat on time. I'm still behind, but I'll make it there within the first 15 minutes, which is still pretty good for me because my son keeps me up all night. So shout out to everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. God is good. So, real quick, I want to make light of a situation, whether you believe in God or not. The statement is, or the question is, do you still feel like you should honor your parents? And what does honoring your parents actually mean to you? There's a lot of things that I've learned over the last, I would say, decade of living. And I'll say it again, like even if you're mad at your parents, I do think, and not just think, I'll just say from how my life has transpired, I do believe that honoring your parents will keep you living a long life. And I know things say that. Like I've seen, you know what I mean? Like even the Bible. Honor your mother and thy father, and your days will be long. If I'm not mistaken, that was word for word. But God is good. So remember, I think when I used to have the more parent talks and I was real deep into it, let me know if you just want me to, want me to chop it up and bring those back. Because I try not to have like a crazy thought process when it comes to certain stuff. Because dealing with teenagers is rough. Dealing with kids is rough in itself. But I know what pain looks like. You know what I mean? I know I've been around long enough. I know when somebody needs to be spoken to, when they need a good counsel, when they need some good mentorship, leadership, and when they're not getting it. And I might be the one to really over critique themselves when it comes to their parenting. So, and I don't apologize for that. Shit. Woo! You talk about me. Trying to make me forget what I was saying. God is good. But made me forget completely what I was saying. I've been here long enough to realize when something's not right, when something else is involved, and when it doesn't need to be there. Now, there's still things that I struggle with when it comes to my life, granted, but the stuff that I've been seeing along with, what's been going on, I can't lie, sometimes it worries me as a parent because I'm already like cut off. It's already like there's already so much craziness in this world that it's like I want to cut my family off. Not like my family off, but like I want to separate them from what a lot is going on in this world. Like, yeah, like we might as well live on our own land. We might as well do this. You know what I mean? Like all this to say, I thank my mother for the job that she did raising me. I forgave my father for the early mistakes before I was even born because it had nothing to do with me. I understand. Like I was thinking today, like I woke up today and I was just like, dang, like I never even noticed how much money it costs for me to be regular. Like for me to even look like to not have one or two or three pairs of shoes. Like I think that was, what was that? No, what was that, Steve Harvey? Bruh, like one of the questions, how many pairs of, it was like, how many pairs of jeans? It was like, how many pairs of jeans or shoes do men have? And top answer was like three. That was saying like, I had to process that because I'm just like, yo, like, I never knew how much effort it takes to have a little bit of something. Now listen to what I'm saying. Like, I'm not talking about like balling. I'm talking about like, it actually takes a little bit of money to even have the basic needs. And everything in life is going up if you really think about it. So now you sitting there like, damn, I want the Jordans used to cost 165, now they cost 210, 220. Cost of living is going up, cost of having nice things is going up, and people not getting smarter, and making money is not getting easier for some. And that's why I said like I gotta thank my mom, like, cause even though I feel like there's aspects where I feel like it could have been better, that's why I said like it was at least a foundation. And that's when you be having to respect the women that be out here. Like, yeah, they struggling, whoop de whoop. They might have ran due the way they try to figure it out. Okay. They still got to figure these kids out. The other person's still gone. The other person's still gone. Kids take a lot of work. The other person is still gone. So that's a lot to process. God is good. Let me head to class.